Hello everyone and welcome back to another. In today's video we're going to be going over what hint we've basically been given today. It's not really a hint, I'm pretty sure they've just told us what the next festival is. I'm going to show you what they displayed to us, and I think it's extremely subtle what the next festival could be. Oh, Estarossa and Mael. Oh, and if you look at the screen, who is that? That's Demon Incarnate Mael. Oh, I do think we will be getting. We can actually go into this fight. Let me just. Doesn't matter what field I use, actually. We're going to this fight. But this is when Mael has consumed 4 of the commandments, so once again, his own. I think. He didn't consume gallons. Or did he consume gallons? Let me actually see. I can tell if I can actually look at them. Yeah, so he's got his own, gallons, dairies, and monspeets. Commandment here. Yeah, he doesn't have a full set of moves. Once again, let me display out the picture. It could not be them either. It's kind of odd to release another copy of Mael / Estarossa, because that means then there'd be 3 variations of Mael in the game. You have Estarossa Mael, you have Mael, and then you have Demon Incarnate Mael, which is just in between normal Mael and Estarossa, just the in-between form. And the only problem with that is, let's just say, this new character, I'm not going to say if it's going to be a Demon Mael or an Estarossa Mael, you know. They've got quite a big spot to fill. If they are Demon only, they've got to try and beat Estarossa on the Demon team, which is quite hard. And if they're Goddess, they got to try and beat Mael on the Goddess team, which is immunity to stat lower, which is pretty insane, and damage reduction. And Mael can actually put out decent damage because he's got a good relic. And this Estarossa or the guy on the right, or it doesn't actually matter. But just this new character, if it is a form of Mael or Estarossa, is going to have to try and beat them, which is going to be pretty hard to do, especially because, you know, they're going to be a dark type. He may have dual race, he may not have dual race, we don't know. If it is this variant of Mael that we currently see on the screen, this like corrupt variant, it means they are going back and doing fan favorites, which is pretty good, and I actually really like that. They did also speak about 4 Nights, another chapter of 4 Nights, so we could expect a 4 Nights Part 2 to this update. That AoE skill is just irritating. I want to see what this guy's ultimate is. I know it's not a fully fleshed out ultimate, only because it doesn't have... He hasn't got 3 sets of each skill. If he has 3 sets of each skill, then you sort of know it's a fully fledged ultimate. Try and get the ultimate off. I'm going to let it get the ult off. I'm not going to kill it, I want to see what the ult is. Just in case it is... You know, they've changed it and it is now fully fledged ult. It hasn't got any gold skull animations. If it is the variant of Mael, I doubt it'll have any of the same animations. Well, it may have some that look similar, but nothing identical, because that's what even Festival Estarossa had. Nothing was identical. Cool, now we just watch the ultimate, whatever the ultimate does. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like a normal attack skill. We'll find out. Yeah, it's just basically what a gold skill would be, but for the AoE. That lowers my defense, how cool. Yeah, it's a cool character. Do I think we would get this exact variant? Possibly. I could have a look at all the other sort of Maels that are here. That's Kath. I lost what chapter I was. Was it 24? No, that's Purgatory. Disparity. Okay, that's that one. And then after that, it goes straight on to normal Mael. Angel of Death Mael. I'm missing King. Okay, let me just go to, like, I have King on a team, don't I? Yeah, King, there we go. Is this a different variant of Mael, or is this just still Mael? Because... it's 50-50. He's still got this demon effect, technically. I'm pretty sure he's going to be Goddess race, though. He's demon still. Okay, fair enough. He does additional damage to demons as well. Okay, he takes more damage from demons. But yeah, once again, he's not got a fully fledged set of animations. He's not got like a full set, which is normally odd to see. For example, the Ragnarok characters, a lot of them have, well, a lot of the like fully, like the main character ones, the ones that are always in the story, have, when they release, a full set of between, you know, bronze and gold skill animations and an auto animation. It means all they need to do is just be imported. Salos is the same, who is part of the catastrophe story. She is the only other catastrophe in the game that has a full set of animations, a cut in, everything. But of course, we haven't got her yet. We'll probably get her at some point. She could even be the next big thing after this, like, big festival, so the next big update. But we don't know. I want to see once again if this guy's got any cool animations that could possibly may have been updated at all. I actually remember fighting this Mael in the story. It was so cool at the time. Now it's just quite mid. I really hope that I kind of don't want it to be Mael, like Estarossa Mael, only because, once again, they both have two good characters. If they just LR'd Mael, you wouldn't need another one, and Estarossa's already got a good seasonal variant that's got decent CC, as well as is meta relevant still, so there's no point in replacing him, but you might even have to. Unless for some reason you can run both characters on the same team, which I highly doubt, but once again, you never know. You know, they're the same person. Arm animation? No, gold animation. It's a gold animation. It's a stun. Yeah, it's okay. They could have quite easily have... I don't know who they would pick though, or they just go a whole new character. Once again, this is like, I guess they're doing like fan favourites. Is what I had to guess it's going to be like. So, once again, like Corrupt Mael was an insane fan favourite everybody wanted. Instead of got normal Mael. People wanted Gelder for a long time. We should have got Gelder ages ago, but then we got Gelder as well with after Arthur. They're sort of bringing back all these fan favourites, which is a good thing. Actually, a really good thing, because it means that characters that everyone wanted back in the day, you know, even if they only get a 600 character, they still could be quite decent. And it also gives the game a little bit more the Seven Deadly Sins feel instead of more of a Four Knights and original character feel, which is sometimes what we have, or just seasonal spam, which is also something we have sometimes. But yeah, apart from that. But there's no other Mael chapter here. Like you've got like a corrupt Mael where like he just looks like a pile of sludge. This is on part. Where's Sludge Mael gone? Sludge Estarossa. I need to find Sludge Estarossa. Where is he gone? Not that one. Am I in the wrong chapter again? Chapter 22 is when he becomes just a piece of sludge. Just Sludge Estarossa. This has to be Sludge Estarossa. No, this is normal Estarossa. But there is an Estarossa which just looks like a giant slug. No. You just have to go through all of these and find it. I just look at the description and I know roughly what happened. Falls for removal, it's Escanor still. That's... wait. Ludo? Oh no, Ludo's fighting them. Okay. Is it in here? It can't be, because this is Purgatory. Unknown encounter, that's Barn and Melee. Endless Fighting, that's Barn. Ruler, that's Demon King. This is Sludge Estarossa. I doubt they'd do something like this. Because this is 3 commandments, not 4. But once again, they could release anything. Because they can. It's Netmarble. Would this count as a seasonal festival? This might actually count as a seasonal festival. Which is, it's okay, I guess it is. It's a holy war festival, it means it's going to be a demon or a goddess. All we know is that they have a commandment, so it's probably more on the demon side of Estarossa, and they are dark attribute. Which none of these Estarossas are dark attributes. I don't think any of them came out when dark attribute was a thing. No, they did because Demon King's dark. I'm just stupid, they just didn't give it to this one. Let's look at these animations, and then we'll call it quits. Because I've like, let me just have a look at this picture again. They're going for a really high quality picture for it. Like, is it going to be a mixture of both? Like, are they going to give it, you know, is it going to be the same asset as the story one, but they're going to give it demon and goddess attributes, which would be okay. It would just have the problem of, well, it's going to have to replace Mael, and it's also going to have to replace Estarossa, which is going to be something hard to do, unless for some reason there's a case where you can use them both at the same time, which would be cool, but it wouldn't really make sense. It's copium, that's what it is, basically. And we'll have a look at Estarossa's armor now. I was going to play that. That actually removes Soul Gauge. That would have been bad. Oh. Hold on. Okay. I could see that being a gold skill, but once again, I don't think it's going to be this Estarossa because it's just 3 commandments, and they're adding a new commandment with it. It has to be when he's in, like, the Goddess Bell form. It has to be. Like, the Goddess Demon Bell form, to add another commandment. I don't see any other way of them releasing another Estarossa, because we already got... Do we already have 4 commandment Estarossa? Is our Festival Estarossa 4th commandment or 3 commandment? I don't actually remember, but he's one of them. That's Kath. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. If it will be Mael, it's about 99% sure it's going to be a Mael Estarossa variant of some sort. But let me know your comments thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.